So with it being Christmas Eve, there's a common thread that you see within the season. Whether it be Santa Claus, whether it be the birth of Jesus, or pretty much anything else you're going to celebrate, there's this common thread of giving. Santa Claus goes around and he gives gifts to good girls and boys and stuff. Jesus came and he was the ultimate gift that was given in all of Christendom. And then even most people that don't even look at those factors, it's generally a time when people are a little bit more giving. When people feel the need to do a little bit more. I thought it was pretty appropriate for a Christmas Eve topic, being as it's always the night before Christmas that Santa goes around. And I know there's still a lot of people that have their Christmas Eve celebrations and then they're hungover on Christmas Day. There are a lot of traditions where people open their gifts on Christmas Eve, and then when Christmas Day rolls around, it's kind of like a fun day for them, but they've already kind of had their big family get-togethers. Christmas time turns into that time when family gathers together, or loved ones gather together, kind of depending on where you're at, because somewhat the way people celebrate and the way the way people celebrate varies from culture to culture, but it all has to do with giving. And I know it's probably been said, well, it has been said multiple other times, that why can't you just have that same spirit of giving throughout the rest of the year? Here we are hitting at the end of another year. We always come through this season of Thanksgiving and then come to this season of giving and somewhat getting. But sometimes people forget about that charitable spirit after the season's over. Christmas kind of passes. We all hit into New Year's. We bang in a new year. And then we go on with life after that again. We go to the same daily grind that we have. And I mean, in this moment, even much the same way when we hit New Year's for the year 2000, everything just spun on as normal. Everyone was scared of Y2K and everything, but everything just went on as normal. And now here we are, 20 years down the road. Well, 21 years down the road, I guess. And we're in an interesting period, but still it's very much the same, where people forget about that giving spirit almost. Maybe not completely. Maybe they do set goals to be a little bit more giving for their New Year's resolutions, but we all know how New Year's resolutions go. But I guess that's where you gotta resolve to hold on to those New Year's resolutions and keep going. And when we think about our time after Christmas, how much time have we given to help those around us? I know I've done a little bit better this year. And I mean, in the recent last month or so, it's been kind of tough with the way my schedule's been. But all at the same time, it's not like I don't think about it. It does kind of bother me that there are some things that I haven't been able to do as much and to give back. But I mean, in different ways, I have been giving otherwise and helping otherwise. So as we are really kind of hitting the peak of the Christmas season and that giving spirit that we all know and love, maybe we can continue that on a little bit longer. And I mean, whether it be religious leaders or self-help gurus or whatever, they'd all agree to the same thing. It's like that giving spirit really does change your mindset and really puts you into kind of a bigger picture mindset. Rather than thinking about like, woe is me all the time, that giving attitude kind of takes your focus off of the problems that you have yourself, because you're helping someone else with their problems. You're easing someone else's burden. So maybe just like Santa, we can take some time this year and just, not just go with the flow, but follow that giving example more, because we always think about Santa coming around one day a year, one time of the year, and that's about it. When he has to take all year to prep to do that one big thing that he does once a year. So, in spite of that one moment when we think about it, there's so much prep that goes into it. And more often than not, our giving really doesn't have all that much prep to it. So maybe giving in those small ways a little bit more often can compensate for that big, large preparation that Santa makes. So, hope everyone has a Merry Christmas. Join the Discord. If you like what I do, you can always help in various different ways. But yeah,